Okay, hi everyone! Welcome back to episode 4, where we are just about to pick up where we left off, where we are trying to work out who's blackmailing the doctor, well, the female doctor, and I'm... oh, okay. I've definitely come to a wrong area. Return to... No, I actually need to go to Nurse Chapel. Okay. I thought... how do I choose missions? Oh, okay. So it looks like Whitechapel could get wiped out. So... I'm in Whitechapel. But here's the thing, they were... I'm not going to use my...
Not a safe place right now, sir. Did you hear me?
I'm just going to tell you.
Die, Bernie!
Oh god.
Not a good place for a stroll.
Come on. Oh god, if I had struggled at level 7s... Wait.
It's a leech! Kill it!
No. Oh wait, yeah, let's go back to the hospital and level it. Okay, so... might be worth trying to get level 1 every day. Ooh, increase body condition. So it looks like if I don't save Whitechapel, it's screwed. Wait, where? Oh. Making them healthy.
It's locked.
Okay, can I pillage? No, I can't. Ooh, yes, I can. Okay, so... find out who's spying. Oh, that's what I'm meant to be doing. Okay.
You are going to reveal all your secrets to me.
Is there any way of untracking? Sterile healthy.
Reads me like a book.
I have gone into the wrong section of Whitechapel. Okay,
This is no place for you, sir.
Ow.
Leech spotted! Watch out! That's gotta hurt!
I definitely took a wrong turn. So they're only... I hate it when they do that. I swear they're forcing me to drink people now. Okay, definitely not that way.
Stupid fucking beast!
Okay, I do not get where I'm meant to level up. There was no jump point. just wish my blood level wasn't so bad. What is crouch again?
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Okay, maybe I can go this way.
More and more of these bloody link. Easy does it, boys. We can deal with this, vermin. Look lively! It's on to us!
Stay
Okay,
back,
so-
beast!
Okay, they've got crosses.
Take a breath of this!
And I can't heal.
See them fancy clothes? This one's a top!
So I'm thinking I've got to go up there, maybe?
Die, vermin! You're mine, vermin!
Oh my god, where do I go? How do I get there? There's...
It's down! Finish it!
Okay, so he can regen his. Oh my god, he's dead. Okay. Does that allow me to jump? When there's hunters around, I can't jump. Okay.
I cannot enter. Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Okay, at least we got through. Also, I need to figure out how to use a gun.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Oh, that's
The wet boots will be proud of me. What?
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy he just frayed me last nerve.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
He has a migraine.
Me, I'll not die.
match for the Swanborough cordial. Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems, as long as you have the money.
There has to be a hideout around here.
Joe, please, I don't have your money.
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you?
No.
I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
See if
Have
he
you
has
heard of a
anything.
nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis. Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Oh.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Forgive my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
You have a roof over your
Yeah,
head,
it's a place
to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Okay.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
Okay, he's as usual.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Wait, continue.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this, but you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Okay, that's
my dreams are
so
soaked with
bad.
gloom.
He'll try to burn me to death. I will not lie, he actually looks like the place I need to go. This is a hideout. If I go... If I can solve that guy's migraine?
It's locked, all right.
That.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Don't be afraid. Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
I was going to talk to him.
You
Forgive my interruption.
do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Okay, I have a bad feeling.
You
he
sent
just
him on some
ran
preaching
into-
crusade
That's
during
fine.
the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
I have heard enough for tonight. Goodbye.
He's Tobias Whitaker.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty. Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for what you're selling. But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
I was hoping...
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Wait, fatigue.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
So she's recovering. Actually worth me going back to the hospital, see if we can build migraine medicine. I don't have migraine.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Trying to figure out where I can get the Okay, so she's recovering. He's fine. That's not.
Do you need something, Jonathan?
About blackmail.
The matter of Lady Ashbury's blackmailer.
Oh, I know too much about this matter already. I'm confident in trusting the interests and reputation of both the hospital and Our Lady into your able hands.
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
You mentioned something about a secret society. A brotherhood, if I recall. Could you elaborate?
Certainly. I've been a member of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole for several years. We are pledged to monitor and report vampire activity in England as impartial scientific observers.
That explains your nightly wanderings about the docks and the questions you ask.
I feel it wasn't mere coincidence that led us to that part of town. There was something as yet unseen that set those chain of events in motion.
The man we pursued and slew in the canning factory, William Bishop, I believe, was he a vampire?
He was a Skald, technically speaking. The debate rages as to their classification. Some think them a subspecies of vampire, others something else.
Just for clarity, what differences are there between myself and a Skald?
A Skald is easier to eliminate, Jonathan, even if they remain formidable foes for the unprepared. Vampires... Now, vampires exist beyond the mortal realm.
Okay.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
I'm getting enough fatigue medicine. But
The pain. It's here again.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect.
okay, so she's done.
Hello again, Dr. Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
did I pick up the first close of essence?
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
The Pembroke is so lucky to have Dr. Reed.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
You look exhausted. You're pushing yourself too hard.
If that's the one I'm at.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Oh, I can sell junk. Irish. So I need to buy a lot of the potassium.
It's locked, all right.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
But I'm
Such a
gonna buy all
pleasure
the
to see
potassium
you
after
again.
selling all my junk.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course.
And
It's
probably
just
harvest
trinkets and
with it.
curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Junk. literally has no weakness. But
I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help. I cannot enter. Sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation. I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as your wife. I hope that might help.
I'm just trying to figure out. So I come across another cellar. Okay, let's level up, save, and call this video an end. First off, let's actually do a level up properly. And go from there. Okay, I will see you guys next time in the next video. Oh, God. I at least got that one. Yes, so I will see you in the next video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I know these have been longer videos than normal. They're about an hour long, but I'm still learning this game. So yeah, I will see you next time. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.